Before we begin, I want you to remember something. There's nothing you need to prove during these next few minutes, nothing you need to accomplish, no expectations to meet, no pressure to carry, just you, exactly as you are. And that is enough. Sometimes we become so focused on reaching the next goal that we forget to appreciate the person we're becoming along the way. We tell ourselves, I'll finally be proud of myself when I achieve this. I'll finally feel confident when I have more. I'll finally respect myself when people begin to notice. But life has a quiet way of teaching us something different. Self-respect never begins with recognition. It begins with a decision to value yourself before the world does, a decision to keep promises to yourself, even when no one else is watching, a decision to treat your future with enough respect to protect it today. Think about the strongest people you've ever met. Most of them weren't loud. They didn't need to convince everyone they were important. There was simply something steady about them, something peaceful, something trustworthy. That kind of strength isn't inherited. It's built, one choice at a time, one habit at a time, one quiet decision after another. The beautiful part is, that same strength already lives inside you. Maybe it's been hidden beneath disappointment. Maybe it's been buried under years of comparison. Maybe you've simply forgotten it was there, but it never disappeared. Today isn't about becoming someone completely different. It's about uncovering the person you've been building all along. The person who chooses discipline instead of excuses. The person who speaks with kindness instead of criticism. The person who keeps moving forward without needing constant applause. Real confidence grows quietly. It doesn't ask for attention. It doesn't compete. It doesn't rush. It simply continues. And every time you choose integrity over convenience, every time you choose patience over frustration, every time you choose growth over comfort, you strengthen the foundation of the life you're creating. You may not notice dramatic changes overnight. Most meaningful changes happen gradually, like the sunrise. You rarely see the exact moment darkness becomes light. But eventually, everything is different. Your future is being shaped right now, not by one extraordinary moment, by ordinary moments repeated with extraordinary intention. The conversation you have with yourself, the thoughts you choose to believe, the standards you refuse to lower, those become your identity, and your identity shapes your future. So today, I invite you to stop measuring yourself by how far you still have to go. Instead, look at how far you've already come. Look at the lessons you've survived. Look at the strength you've earned. Look at the wisdom life has quietly placed within you. You are not beginning today from the place you started years ago. You're beginning from experience, from resilience, from hope, from growth. Take one slow breath. Allow those words to settle. Today isn't another beginning. It's another step forward. And every step matters. Now, let's slow everything down together. Take a slow breath in. Hold it gently. Now, let it go. Again. A little slower this time. Allow your shoulders to soften. Allow your hands to relax. Allow your breathing to become natural. There's nowhere else you need to be. Nothing demanding your attention. Nothing asking you to hurry. For these next few moments, this time belongs completely to you. Imagine the noise of the day becoming quieter. Every distraction begins to fade. Every unfinished task can wait. Every expectation gently drifts into the distance. All that remains is this breath, this heartbeat, this peaceful moment. Take another slow breath. Feel your chest rise. Feel the air filling your lungs. Now exhale slowly as you breathe out. Imagine releasing every unnecessary weight you've been carrying. Release the pressure to be perfect. Release the fear of falling behind. Release the habit of comparing yourself with others. You were never meant to live someone else's journey. You were given your own, and it is unfolding exactly one step at a time. Allow your thoughts to slow naturally, not by forcing them, simply by letting them pass, like clouds moving across a quiet morning sky. Notice how your breathing feels calmer now. Notice how your heartbeat feels steadier. Notice the peaceful space growing inside you. That peace has always been there. Sometimes life simply becomes too loud for us to hear it. Today, you have returned to it. Stay here for one more gentle breath. Feel gratitude filling the space where pressure once lived. Feel confidence replacing doubt. Feel hope quietly rising within you. Because everything we build from this moment forward will be built on peace. And peace creates clarity. Clarity creates confidence. Confidence creates action. Action creates the life you've been preparing for. Take one final slow breath. Allow yourself to smile, even if only a little, because you're exactly where you need to be. And together, we're about to continue building the person success cannot ignore. The affirmation journey begins now. Today, I choose to respect myself. Not because everything in my life is perfect, but because I understand my value does not depend on perfection. I treat myself with patience. I speak to myself with kindness. I believe the way I treat myself teaches the world how to treat me. Every decision I make today reflects the person I am becoming. I no longer live by old habits. I no longer carry old labels. Each new decision becomes another vote for the future I am creating. My identity grows stronger every single day. I trust my ability to make wise decisions, even when I don't have every answer. I trust myself to take the next right step. Clarity arrives through movement. Confidence grows through action. I continue moving forward. There is strength in my patience. There is wisdom in my consistency. I don't rush my journey because I understand lasting success is never built overnight. Every quiet effort is preparing me for opportunities I cannot yet see. I wake each morning with purpose. My mind becomes clearer. My heart becomes lighter. My focus becomes stronger. I welcome this day knowing it carries possibilities I have never experienced before. I release the habit of comparing my life to anyone else's. Their path belongs to them. Mine belongs to me. I celebrate the progress of others while remaining fully committed to my own journey. There is room for all of us to succeed. My discipline is becoming part of my identity. Every promise I keep to myself builds trust. Every commitment I honor strengthens my character. Every small victory becomes another reason to believe in myself. I carry myself with quiet confidence. I no longer need to convince anyone of my worth. The way I think, the way I speak, the way I live already reflects the person I am becoming. Every challenge strengthens me. Every obstacle teaches me. Every difficult season leaves me wiser than before. Nothing I have experienced has been wasted. Everything has prepared me for this moment. I choose peace over unnecessary worry. I choose gratitude over complaint. I choose progress over perfection. These simple choices quietly transform my life every single day. My standards continue to rise, not because I expect perfection from myself, but because I know what I deserve. I choose environments that help me grow. I choose conversations that encourage wisdom. I choose habits that build my future. I become more comfortable saying no to what weakens me. I become more committed to what strengthens me. Protecting my peace is an act of wisdom. Protecting my time is an act of respect. Protecting my future begins today. Money responds to wisdom. Success responds to consistency. Peace responds to gratitude. I continue building all three through the choices I make each day. I trust the pace of my life. I no longer feel rushed. Everything meaningful grows through time. Just as the strongest trees take years to mature, my greatest successes are growing beneath the surface. I notice opportunities where I once noticed problems. I notice possibilities where I once noticed limitations. The more I strengthen my mindset, the more clearly I recognize the blessings already surrounding me. I carry gratitude into every room I enter. People feel peace when they are around me. My words encourage, my actions inspire. My presence creates calm. I continue learning, I continue growing, I continue improving. Not because I believe I am lacking, but because growth has become one of my greatest joys. Every day I become more emotionally steady. My reactions become wiser. My thoughts become calmer. My confidence becomes quieter. True strength no longer needs to announce itself. I release fear of failure. Failure has never been my enemy. Giving up was. As long as I continue learning, as long as I continue growing, I continue succeeding. I remain faithful to my vision, even when progress feels slow, even when no one notices, even when results have not yet appeared, because I understand something many people forget. Consistency creates momentum. Momentum creates transformation. The future I imagine becomes more real with every decision I make today. I honor that future by honoring this present moment. Every breath matters. Every choice matters. Every day matters. I respect the person looking back at me in the mirror. Not because I have arrived, but because I never stopped becoming. Every experience has shaped me. Every lesson has strengthened me. Every challenge has refined my character. And and I am grateful for the person I continue becoming. I welcome abundance with humility. I welcome success with gratitude. I welcome responsibility with confidence. Everything entering my life serves a greater purpose. I receive each blessing with an open heart. I trust myself. More today than yesterday. Even more tomorrow than today. Because trust is built through consistency. And consistency has become part of who I am. I no longer chase approval. I no longer seek permission. I no longer wait for perfect conditions. I choose action. I choose courage. I choose growth. Again, and again, and again. Every decision I make from this moment forward reflects the highest version of myself. I walk with integrity. I speak with kindness. I lead with humility. I continue becoming the person success cannot ignore. Take another slow breath. Notice how much quieter your mind has become. Notice how much easier it feels to simply be here. You don't need to force confidence. You simply allow it to grow. One quiet thought at a time. I honor every lesson my life has given me, even the difficult ones, especially the difficult ones. They have shaped my wisdom. They have strengthened my patience. They have taught me that every season has a purpose. Nothing I have lived through has been meaningless. Everything has become part of the foundation I stand on today. The life I desire begins with the thoughts I choose today. Every thought becomes a direction. Every direction becomes an action. Every action becomes a habit. And every habit quietly creates my future. Today I choose thoughts that strengthen me. I trust the quiet work happening beneath the surface. Just because I cannot see every result today does not mean nothing is happening. Growth is often invisible before it becomes undeniable. I remain faithful to the process. I continue showing up. I continue believing. The standards I hold for myself continue to rise, not because I seek perfection, but because I deeply respect the life I have been given. I protect my peace. I protect my energy. I protect my attention. These are among my greatest investments. I am becoming someone who naturally creates opportunity. People trust me because I am trustworthy. People respect me because I respect myself. My actions consistently reflect my values. Integrity has become part of who I am. There's abundance all around me. Sometimes it arrives as opportunity. Sometimes it arrives as wisdom. Sometimes it arrives as a lesson that changes my life forever. I remain open to every form of abundance. I receive each one with gratitude. My confidence no longer depends on outside circumstances. It comes from knowing that I will continue showing up. It comes from knowing I will keep learning. It comes from trusting myself through every season of life. That confidence cannot be taken away because it has been built from within. Every morning offers a fresh beginning. Every conversation offers a chance to lead with kindness. Every challenge offers another opportunity to become wiser. Life continues giving me chances to grow. I choose to welcome each one. I release the need to carry yesterday into today. Yesterday taught me. Today strengthens me. Tomorrow will reward my consistency. I travel through life with hope instead of regret. I speak words that build. I think thoughts that encourage. I make decisions that create peace. The way I live becomes an example of the values I believe in. Quiet leadership begins with daily choices. My future deserves my very best. That's why I care for my mind. That is why I protect my health. That is why I continue learning. That is why I remain disciplined. Every choice becomes another expression of self-respect. There is no rush. There is no competition. There is only this moment. And this moment is enough. When I become fully present, I recognize opportunities I once overlooked. Presence creates clarity. Clarity creates confidence. Confidence creates action. I welcome financial wisdom. I manage money with patience. I create value through integrity. I understand that lasting wealth grows through thoughtful decisions repeated consistently over time. My relationship with abundance becomes healthier every day. I become more generous as I become more grateful. The more peace I carry, the more peace I share, the more kindness I receive, the more kindness I give. Success becomes even more meaningful when it creates hope for someone else. I remain steady during uncertainty. Storms do not define my future. They strengthen my foundation. Every challenge reminds me how resilient I have become. I trust my ability to navigate whatever lies ahead. I choose excellence in ordinary moments. I choose honesty when no one is watching. I choose discipline when motivation fades. These quiet decisions become the story of my life. My dreams are worthy of patience. I do not abandon them because progress feels slow. I nurture them. I protect them. I believe in them. One faithful day after another. I continue becoming calmer. I continue becoming wiser. I continue becoming stronger. Not because life becomes easier, but because I continue becoming better. Every experience contributes to the person I am becoming. The voice inside my mind becomes gentler. It becomes wiser. It becomes more encouraging. I speak to myself with the same compassion I freely offer others. That compassion strengthens me. It never weakens me. Today, I choose courage instead of comfort, hope instead of fear, faith instead of doubt, gratitude instead of complaint. Every one of these choices quietly changes the direction of my life. I no longer underestimate small improvements. One better decision, one better habit, one better conversation, one better morning, repeated consistently, creates an extraordinary life. I recognize the person I am becoming. Someone who remains humble during success. Someone who remains hopeful during difficulty. Someone who remains grateful in every season. That person already lives within me. Every day I allow that person to grow stronger. I trust the timing of my life. I trust the wisdom I continue gaining. I trust the opportunity still ahead. There is nothing I need to force. Nothing I need to chase. Everything meaningful arrives as I continue becoming the person prepared to receive it. Take one slow breath. Allow gratitude to settle deeply into your heart. Allow peace to become your foundation. Allow confidence to become your companion. Allow hope to guide your next step. Because beginning today, every decision you make reflects someone who deeply respects themselves, someone who quietly leads, someone who serves with kindness, someone who builds with integrity, someone who walks with confidence, someone who lives with purpose, someone success cannot ignore. Remain here for one gentle breath. The quiet work happening inside you today will continue long after this session ends. And that is where real transformation begins. Before we finish today, I want you to remain exactly where you are for just another moment. There is no rush. The world can wait a little longer. Take a slow breath and simply notice how you feel. Perhaps nothing around you has changed. The same room, the same responsibilities, the same life waiting outside this quiet space. Yet something inside you feels different. A little calmer, a little steadier, a little more hopeful. Sometimes the greatest transformations are almost impossible to notice while they're happening. A tree doesn't become strong overnight. The sunrise doesn't appear all at once. The ocean slowly shapes even the strongest cliffs through quiet persistence. Your life works the same way. The thoughts you've repeated today, the promises you've made to yourself, the peace you've allowed into your heart. None of it is temporary. Every word you've embraced today becomes another quiet brick in the foundation of your future. Long after this recording ends, your mind will continue remembering these truths. Your heart will continue choosing peace. Your spirit will continue growing stronger. And little by little, the way you see yourself will begin to change. Not because someone else finally believed in you, but because you finally chose to believe in yourself. There will still be difficult days. There will still be moments when doubt quietly returns. That doesn't mean you failed. It simply means you're human. When those moments come, remember today. Remember this feeling. Remember how peaceful your heart became when you stopped trying to force everything. Remember how strong you felt when you trusted the process instead of demanding immediate results. Real confidence isn't loud. It doesn't need attention. It doesn't need applause. It quietly keeps showing up. Again, and again, and again. That is the person you're becoming. Someone who honors their word. Someone who protects their peace. Someone who continues learning. Someone who continues growing. Someone who treats success with humility. Someone who carries kindness into every room. That person already lives within you. Today, you simply spend a little more time becoming acquainted with them. As you move through the rest of your day, or prepare for a peaceful night's rest, carry one simple thought with you. You don't have to chase your worth. You don't have to earn your value. You don't have to become someone completely different before life begins to change. Growth begins the moment you decide to believe that who you are becoming matters. And today, you made that decision. One quiet decision, one meaningful choice, one beautiful step forward. Never underestimate what that step will become. Months from now, years from now. You may look back and realize this ordinary moment quietly changed everything. Not because it was dramatic, but because you chose consistency over convenience. You chose hope over fear. You chose growth over comfort. And those choices, repeated day after day, create extraordinary lives. I hope that wherever life takes you, you never stop believing in the person you're becoming, because the world doesn't need another copy of someone else. It needs the very best version of you. And I believe, with all my heart, that person is already beginning to shine. Take one more slow breath. Smile if it feels natural. You've done something good for yourself today, and that matters. Take one final deep breath. Slowly breathe in and gently breathe out. Allow this peaceful feeling to settle deep within you. Allow it to become part of who you are. May your thoughts remain calm. May your heart remain grateful. May your words bring encouragement. May your work reflect integrity. May your home be filled with peace. May your relationships grow stronger. May your dreams continue unfolding with wisdom and patience. May you recognize opportunities others overlook. May you have the courage to begin, the discipline to continue, and the humility to remain grateful every step of the way. Walk gently today. Speak kindly. Choose wisely. Believe quietly. And remember, the strongest people are rarely the loudest. They are the ones who continue showing up. With hope, with consistency, with love. Carry this peace into every conversation. Carry this confidence into every decision. Carry this gratitude into every opportunity. And whenever you need a quiet place to breathe, to reflect, or simply remember who you truly are, return here. We'll continue building your future, one peaceful day at a time. Thank you for spending these moments with me. Until we meet again, may peace walk beside you. May wisdom guide you. May hope remain within you. The wealthy status